Howdy folks, it is Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program, where we have to make a couple missions to Minmus, because we actually have to rendezvous two objects around Minmus. What I'm thinking we do, pop open an older spacecraft here, because we actually don't need, I shouldn't have named the spacecraft like this. I did it for trying to make it make sense, or trying to make it fun, but it actually makes it kind of hard to understand what I'm looking at here. It's like, Jesse, what the heck am I looking at? It's funny. Honestly, start deleting them. It was a fun attempt. Could probably use the Athena docking target for what I need to do here, to be honest, but this is just a little out of control. Okay, I went ahead and deleted them all off camera so you guys don't have to watch them all. Okay, which one of these is a better one? I think it's the Hex, right? It's the one that whichever one has more torque. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So, space probe for Minmus. Doesn't need like the most advanced transmitters in the world. Say it should probably get one of these. B2B energy resources. I've never seen this type on Earth. You know the drill. It's gonna need a camera. What the hell? I think this is more intended for like a Hubble Space Telescope kind of spacecraft, but no, we're just gonna make it like that. And then it's not returning, so it gets the cheaper solar panels. It's that battery. Science. Now we have a different magnetometer. Do you think they do the same science? I don't really know how these work. How the base game one works. It extends a lot faster, I'll tell you that much, so I'm going to take it. Certainly extends a lot faster. I think this thing also needed this. It's possible I've already taken this thing to Minmus. Can we check our contracts in here? Surface of Minmus, base around Minmus. 2 vessels in orbit. So actually, it doesn't really have a specific science mission. It's just really needs to be there to rendezvous with more than anything. Seismometer. Do you probably settle on a firm surface? It will detect and accurately record seismic activity. The accelerometer will still function while flying. Operations during flight. Rotate the dang thing. It's rotating all the ways other than the way I want it to go. There we go. Thermometer. Barometer. Pretty sure these won't pick up anything because they'll be already have been used, but that's okay. I think they are technically massless, so I don't mind taking them. Let's see, did we not get... There's the core set. Global orbital radiance experiment. Little light reflected from a planet's surface on multiple wavelengths. You look like you point that way. I feel like you might actually need more power than this. Go, and then you need a small positioning engine. What's happened to our like normal size KW rocketry parts? I know I can rescale them, but I shouldn't need to. We should have the small ones still around. I must have put in a filter of some kind. And there's this, but maybe they're not huge. Maybe I'm just, yeah, I know what, they're not huge. I'm just dumb. I forgot that we're like on the very, very small size here. That's okay. That's 1,000, so it's about 400 pounds. What if I shrink you down, though? $700. Well, yes, this isn't shrunk all the way. Yeah, that makes more sense for it, I think. There we go. The KW rocketry fairings have their own built-in separator to go in a expanded fairing. Oh, why we always seem to have problems with this. This is 4 pieces, 3 pieces. I don't know. Whatever. We got it in there. That's the part that matters. Okay. Now, give me a transit phase, which will use this one scaled down. No, don't use those. I love them, but we have to let them go. If you love it, love someone, let them go. Isn't that the saying? Then you, my good sir engine, give me 2 of those. On top of a Wildcat. Good old reliable. We are going to need some sassiness here, though. Oh, it's so sassy. It's a sassy rocket. It's so sassy. Sorry. Forgive me for what I've done. So I could probably just use solid boosters, but kind of beyond the need of caring what kind of boosters we use. Okay. Wildcats. And we'll just do one stage of Aspergus staging. A little bit of that. So far, so good. Aerodynamics, canards. Let's not get interrupted by the things. Should be fine until we like move stuff. Okay. We need all three of the bottom engines. There you are. Parachutes always go on the last stage. We need our grabby boys. Okay, those are correct. Staging is correct. Parachutes are not. It's fine. That's fine. I think that's enough. It doesn't have to land. It doesn't have to come back. I'm so used to these gigantic rockets we've had to make to get people to and from the moon that I'm now like unconfident in my ability to launch a regular rocket. I think this will be fine though, right? No way the interstage can come back. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting though. I might just be thinking of like life support and stuff though. Science, soil moisture thing is not going to help. Communications, it's got a big boy antenna on there. Should be all it needs. I don't even think it needs the big boy because I don't think I sent a big boy antenna that first time. I think we're good. I think I'm just paranoid about something. This is a mid-range sat. You're being very boring now, so I can actually navigate what rockets I have and which ones I don't. Boy, I sure hope that's enough Delta V. It's significantly less. Significantly less despite being a lot lighter than the last rocket. So. Wow. Didn't expect it to like not. I thought it would be fast. It's actually quite slow. In fact, I'm going to revert the launch. Wow. Wow. All right, what we got? Did you fit down here? You do. You're a big old Chungus engine. Hopefully that gives you the thrust you need. There we go. That's more like it. It's weird though. These things look like they're putting out more thrust than the middle one is, just by the animation. But crap baskets. I forgot Flight Engineer. I should have installed McJoe and Flight Engineer. I think it puts it on everything. sure the fuel lines and stuff weren't getting mixed up, because that happens all the time, as we're aware. One last time. Send me. Absolutely send me. Turn too soon. May have started turning a bit too soon here, I think. I like the look of it, though. Maybe like one less fuel stage in there. Honestly, if you make your rockets look like real rockets, they tend to work pretty well, because the ratio is still the same, even if like the scale of the universe is totally different. Thrust to weight ratios and stuff are still pretty close. Hey, this one actually has enough thrust in this middle stage now. That's not getting wasted like it was in those previous launches, where the stage wasn't enough to keep the payload going that quick. All right. Hopefully there's just enough control in here. I think there is, because things wobbling around. Just hoping there's enough control in here to keep the thing moving properly. Gotta go to Minmus. There she is, even. Yeah, we're good. We also have like prograde and retrograde with this probe body, which is very nice. There we go. Boy. One of those things that always scares me. That extended and good to go. Still need to put like all this on an action group, so it all extends at once. Would be pretty cool looking. Okay. Just for the fun of it. I wonder if this is the same magnetometer data as the extra magnetometer we've got. I really don't know. I was holding off too long on this thrust. We better start pulling up. Actually got quite a bit of kick in this engine back here, because like we're catching up to our time to apoaps pretty quickly, which is good. We want to be able to pull up so we can start to level back out here. It isn't an efficient engine, though. Ooh-wee, it is not an efficient engine. That's not what these main engines need to be. They just need to get us off of Kerbin and get us in orbit. 600. Surely that's enough to get me to Minmus, right? I'm just trying to think. Okay, I want to send this stage home. So I know this is weird. I want you to know that I know this is weird. I'm going to slow down. I should have just done this earlier. I'm going to detach the stage. Wait, prograde. Wow, we're actually slower with the stage. that SAS is more helpful than you would expect. Knew it was helpful, of course. I just I thought that comparatively with the drop of mass. Oh god. Ump. Poot, 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 poot. Just putter for a bit. All right, there we go. Good enough. Ooh. Oh. I might have bumped it enough to put it back in orbit. Hopefully not, but. All right, so. You want to go to Minmus. Well, did you know that you're going to have to pull up your descending node? Dang it, I can't get it to stay. Okay, just keep that one on then. Hey. Skirt. Use my mouse wheel to be like that. Ew. I forgot that the inclination change maneuver is actually pretty intense. I mean, we got 4,000 meters per second of delta V. That should be far more than enough. Skirt. I shouldn't be shrinking down this engine though. It's not fair. It's not part of the base game anyway though, so you could make the argument that if it's not fair at bigger and smaller sizes, it's probably not fair at its regular size too. All right, 32-second burn. I'll burn right now. Just an unusual looking space probe, sorta. In its own little way. Heck yeah. Boosters got recovered at least. Very important. Oof. Okay. Ascending and descending nodes have been salvaged. Now, getting to Minmus. That's a good question. Eat, by the way. Here we go. That's the stuff. To take a look at the periaps. There's too many numbers in here that mess everything up. 1,000, 6,000, 5,000, 300,000. 30, 24, 36, 5,000. We're in there, right? It's our best path to Minmus. So you want to rotate so we're facing the sun here. With our solar panels. Yep. Now. Skirt. Skirt. You know what? There's science here we don't have. High orbit. What about you? You don't. It's not even a telescope like the way I thought. Recon scan from the space above northern hemisphere. A few curious visual anomalies are seen on the photographs of the current surface. Send it. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, geez, oh my god. That is a lot of electric charge in that data. Wowie zowie. Did it all get sent? Ooh, I don't like that. It's real dangerous. No, it's saying it can't be done out here. Guess it meant in flight, in atmosphere. So that might get totally wasted. Okay. So now, fortunately, this maneuver is on the dark side of the planet. Luckily, we don't need to grab more science while we're over here. It might be in the southern hemisphere, though. Might be able to get it down here later. Also collect the data and not transmit it, right? We can transmit it once we're in a better position. Burn time is 2 minutes. We might as well start burning now then, huh? Okay, we got sunlight. We're good. We are good. Space around Minmus. Doesn't say high or low. We do have to rendezvous with this dang old thing, though. It's Gilly and Eve that have more specific orbit requirements for us. Just keep that in mind. This is where we pay the iron price of this little baby engine. It's just a little baby. But oh boy, is it efficient. That's why I slapped this thing on everything. Again, it feels a little cheesy using this thing for most purposes. We should probably only use it for its proper size. However, I have resisted using it in like a landing stage. I think that's appropriate because we actually like that thing that has a little bit more oomph to it. We're way over time for this video. Let's get this burn done at least, though. Let's get this burn. Do-do-do. Do-la-do. Skeebla-do. That's weird. That's like that. I thought it was going to be like a Hubble Space Telescope sort of thing. Nope. And good enough. I was going to chase and burn a little bit more, but we're fine. Oh. Not fine. There we go. Swoosh. Okay. We've got our encounter. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, remember hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.